I got in at 6:32.11 at 59.69.50.
Is this the outlier? Oh shit. I don't know.
Let me see. Yeah, outlier. That was a lot. Outlier at around 59.70, 59.67. Yeah, that one. And then I waited for a rally to pull back for a long trade.
Oh yeah, it's broke.
In the playlist, you guys are gonna see all the videos, and then just a random video that says talking about Spanish rappers.
Gabe's racist rant.
Yeah. Gabe's,
You better make that video private though.
Gabe's heritage insecurities.
It's just so Mexican rap, dude. Mexican songs, everything. All right, you go there.
Racist. The pullback right here. It's happening. Is this it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, you entered instant right away.
Yeah, I entered somewhere in there. 59.69. I entered. It's at the low.
Damn, that was a good ass entry.
Eric was quiet this day.
I know, dude.
I had to get locked in, or else I would have gone crazy.
Dude, you really struggle with the mental shit, huh?
Fuck yeah.
Like, I struggle, but like, I don't need to like shut myself up.
I do.
But people are different.
Are you guys' rooms dark when you were trading?
Nah,
I don't
have light.
I just have red light bulbs.
When you're trading, that's crazy. That seems evil.
Hey man, money is evil.
Yeah.
He's just like he's like a mad genius in his science lab.
Yeah, bro. This is my photo development room.
I'm already out.
What's the price? I mean, what time?
6:32.48. I got out. 6:32.11. I got in. 59.75. I got out. This one pre-market high was my target and it hit, so I exited. And it kept rallying.
6 points?
Yeah, just 6 points. Because it wasn't in my it wasn't on my key level. I think I said VX was tripping me out. Because it was inside a demand zone. So I thought it was gonna bounce, so I exited at pre-market.
Then it pulls back right here.
Yeah, it does.
Dude, see, this is, oh my gosh, I'm tripping myself out. It only moved, oh wait, it moved 7 points. From here, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. It moved 9 points. Here, oh, it didn't come back to the entry, never mind. I'm tripping.
I got in about 10 minutes. There's going to be an outlier at 59.87, but it's only like a $700 to $800 outlier.
At what time?
6:47.27 is when I got it. And I also had to remind myself, I was like, I'm only taking puts because we're at supplies.
Hey, bro, see how here it moved the 9 points and it respected that idea that once it moves past the 7, it shouldn't move back to your entry. It moved 9
Yeah.
points and it never came back to your entry, and it had enough momentum to continue to the next supply zone.
Yeah, I would have held, but VX was in a demand zone. That's all.
I'm just saying, like, if you were to put your stop to break even at this point, because it moved 7 points from your entry, and then just
Oh,
let it ride out.
because that proves your setup is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But then what if you risk like all the profits and just don't get out? Well, how do you view that type of trade?
I mean,
Say
if
that
it's
again?
break even, if as long as you respect your stop loss at break even, then you'll be fine. No loss.
And you it
$1.74.
wouldn't hurt you that you didn't take those profits?
It would.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but it's better than taking a major loss.
You followed your setup.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
And then it makes you feel like it wasn't so that, and it kind of justifies that it wasn't the trade, right? Like it wasn't the move.
No, it justify. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Yep.
I don't know where the outliers at, but
Oh, this is
is that it?
Eloy Short.
I haven't entered yet. And it was weird yesterday. I was zooming in and out so much that the outliers would sometimes show themselves and they wouldn't.
Yeah. I hate those ones.
I don't even see it.
Yeah, it was
I hate the
actually
ones.
really weird. I was zooming in and out a lot, and sometimes they wouldn't even be there.
I hate when you see an outlier and then you zoom out, it breaks up, and then you can't get it back again.
I don't trust that when it does that.
The outlier was like at 643 ish. So yeah, it already passed. It was one of those two bubbles. It was the top bubble. Those two bubbles you're looking at, it was the top one. Because I circled that.
Wait, that's 400.
It turns into a big number at some sort of zoom.
At 59.89.
For me, it was 87, but I mean, you zoomed out like crazy, so maybe.
Yeah, I think it was this one.
And then it went.
Gets on.
Yeah, I didn't enter underneath it. It like went up to a higher day, and then when it went to the higher day, it came back down, and that's when I got in for a put, and it did go back up to my stop. But if you looked at on the tape, the stop happened really fast, and it started going down. So I kind of like stayed in, didn't follow the stop, but yep. And I exited at 6:51.15. So I was already out, probably at the bottom of that.
This one's tough because I see that 900 lot seller at 59.89 that I had mentioned, which I don't see at this exact moment, but it pops up on weak buying, hits supply at 59.93, and then it rejects. And the only other opportunity you get to enter short again is this little pop that doesn't get above 59.89, and then it just sells off. So I would say either this, you see this weak buying after this 900 lot seller as an opportunity, but you're putting on it's kind of risky because you don't know if it has potential to keep going up, but you do have that opportunity, or this one right here. But what time did you get in, Eloy?
At 47, 6:47. So I got in like right at the bottom of that last peak.
Right after the 900.
No, right there, that bottom, that one. I got in right there at that bubble.
Yeah. And what was your stop?
The high before.
It went past your stop, right?
Yeah, I went past my stop a little bit, but it was the high before that, like that higher day right before that. And then it 91? Did peak. I don't know if I like sneezed or something because it went past it, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" But then it went down. I was
like, "Is that your stop?"
Dangerous player.
If you look at my screenshot,
How
there's
many
not even any bubbles, bro. It's just a red line. So we buying.
how many points was that stop?
Gabe's
The
always trying to
original
test
one?
me, man.
Yeah.
It was a 3-point stop the way I set it up because I entered at 87 and my stop was at 90, which was that high a day that it passed by like a point or two.
A point. It passed it by 3 points.
Very quickly though, you know what I'm saying?
Can't let a wig fake you up.
I saw that fake out
I
from a
got-
mile away, bro.
My last trade was 732.03 for a short.
I got in at 704. Long on the pullback back down. Using this large seller as a
Outlier.
yeah.
How many trades did you take this year?
2, 1 loser and 1 break even. And I seen this as weak selling, but I failed to acknowledge that we were rejecting a key supply, so that makes my setup low probability. But it dropped back down into the bottom of my 30-minute supply at 59.79 right here, and it aligned with VWAP, so I was like, I'm gonna try it. I was already in though by this point. It was not good. I didn't even have signs of real buying. Right here, I was still in at right here. I got out at oh no, I got out instantly because I didn't wait for any buying. Sucks. Yeah, I got stopped right here. And then I tried again later on. What time was your trade, Gabriel?
732.03.
Oh, I got in again at 7:12:19. So coming up. Why did I get in? I was in at this point. It must have been this thing here. The fuck? There's not even anything there. What was I thinking?
Eric, don't cuss on these videos, bro. We get demonetized.
You were demonetized a long time ago.
Damn, I don't like it looking at it in hindsight. There was a push, but there wasn't enough enough size of an outlier for me to make it significant. But I was in at this point, and I was just riding it out. Market pushed up 7 points for my entry here at 59.80, which it kept rejecting, and it was also previous support. So 59.79, 59.79, 59.80. Right here, it held it for a bit, broke under, and then I was in right here, and then oh wait, right here I was in, and then it popped up 72 to 59.80. So I moved my stop to break even once I seen we were struggling at 59.80. But in my head, I was like, I need to see 59.80 break or else I'm gonna get stopped out. So I knew that if 59.80 didn't break, it wouldn't work. And then it tried it again. and failed, and I kind of just accepted that. Right, it's either gonna break or it's gonna hit my break even stop.
I don't know about you guys. When I'm watching, when I'm reviewing these things, it really bugs me when there's no one talking.
Say
And
something. Say something, Eric.
Yeah, this shit just didn't work.
The whole time during these silent moments because of Kendrick's album yesterday, I don't know if you heard this part, Eric, but I just want to scream out, "Mustard!"
Is Mustard on the beat again, or what?
I think he did the whole album.
Oh, damn, dude.
And there's this one song where the beat's kind of dope, and then out of nowhere, Kendrick in the background just screams out "Mustard," but like continuously, just "Mustard!" Imagine me.
Is it better than? Is it better than Mr. Morale though? Because Mr. Morale is kind of boring to me.
I'm a big fan of Mr.
No?
Morale.
I don't think you're gonna like it, Gabriel.
Really?
Yeah, it's too supportive of Mexican culture.
No. Okay, I'm gonna clarify some things. It's not only. First of all, I love Mexican culture, but second of all, even if like Londoners rap, I don't like. Even if like other white people that don't have American accents, I don't like the
So
rapping
you-
because the accents don't sound right. Yeah, it fucking sounds dumb.
I'm a fan of all
Gabriel's
that shit.
Trump or Obama.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got stopped out. Anyone else take a trade here?
732.
No.
You got short?
730. Yeah, short.
What price?
Price was 59.76.
See, that 59.80 was so key this day.
So I'm
What was
in.
your stop?
My stop was 59.78.
Nice.
And then I exited 735 at 59.71. It was a small one.
Your
'Cause
target
I
didn't
noticed-
hit, or-
No, I noticed the buyers showing more interest and then it rallied. But so I exited at the lows. 59.71. And then just rallies after this. And it doesn't come back either.
This day was one of those days where you could catch the highs because it was consolidation. You could catch the highs and you could catch the lows all day. Just those swings.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because the ranges, that's what Carmine says, right? Only do the extremes, the edges.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's so hard for me to realize when the consolidation, like when it's early in the session, to realize like, okay, we're seems like we're about to be range bound.
Mm. So
Like
maybe
looking at the
Go ahead.
what?
No, I
Looking
was
at
just
the
gonna say
chart
something.
from this perspective. Oh, where's my mouse? Looking at the chart from this perspective, it's obvious we're range bound. The highs appear, the lows appear, then it pops up back to the highs, and it drops back down to the lows, pops back into the highs. You could have caught these swings all day. But then when I look at it from
Even just zooming in and out will mess with you.
yeah. From this perspective, I mean, you could kind of start seeing it build, but like I wasn't seeing it at range bound at this moment yet. I was still thinking we could pop up to up here.
Yeah. There's still
It
momentum.
didn't happen. Yeah. Now, once it rejected up here again, that's when you could start. When I would have probably started being like, "Oh, this is a range bound day," but I would have to see.
My setup
Yeah.
was that first tap of the supply zone, dude. I didn't take it.
This
I missed it. Yeah, I missed it.
That was Eloy. But yeah, that's all I have. The last day.
Nice.
What are y'all working on next week?
Dude, holding to my targets, putting my stop at break even after 7 points, continue to write my journal, continue to swing and read fundamentals, and just implementing the gems you told us. I got a lot to work on still.
That's a lot.
I know.
For me, I just honestly I've been going into every day just like I'm like, please just follow your rules. Like that's all I want. I don't care if I win, I don't care if I lose. I just want to follow my rules. If I follow my rules and my pre-market plan, it's a win day, whether I take 2 losses or not.
Yeah.
That's really all I want to focus on because I feel like once I'm in the trade, I know to push my stop to break even after the 7 points, and once I do that, like I'm cool. I could take the break even loss if I have to.
Yeah.
But I just want to keep following my rules of not over trading and taking
You've been
trades
doing
at
good on
my
that.
Q. Yeah, this week was solid. That's why I consider this week a win. And then by
Yeah.
doing that is how I realized that even if I take 2 losses back to back, my winner will outweigh my loss.
Yep. Is that you, Eloy?
So I just want to keep focusing on that.
Main one is respect the stop, and I like the the gem that Eric. Well, I didn't know that about the 7 points and then reset to break even your stop. That was pretty cool. I didn't know about that. So I'm gonna look forward to that as I.
Harder for you because of the options.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You'll still take a loss rather than be at break even.
Oh, that's right. You can't do it with options.
Damn. Well, at
Forgot
least,
about
but
that.
I mean, I guess because of the theta.
I would say still get yourself in the habit of doing it.
Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, maybe theta wise it'll fuck me up, but like the fact that it came down 7 points, I'm like, oh, I just have to see it as like, oh, this isn't the actual move, or it's invalidating my trade.
Exactly.
Tight.
But
All right.
yeah, that's me for next week.